So there's one tip that I really like to share with people that people sometimes don't realize, and that's the fact that despite there being multiple shows at one station, a lot of shows will have different branding, different topics. They may cover different things. And it's really important to know before you pitch a story idea to a station to know what their brand is, what their content allows for a specific show. For example, one, if you want to weigh in heavily on a topic or you're pitching a brand or a more in-depth conversation, you probably want to pitch that to either a specialty show. A lot of news stations will have like an afternoon, more feature length news show where you can fill up time, and there are paid segments for that. Our goal is to not have paid segments, but also morning shows allow a longer length packages is what they call it, but really like on-air conversation. The hardest shows to get in are usually the daytime evening shows because of course those are prime time, so those go a lot quicker. If you notice, there's a lot of stories, a lot of content, and so things move very fast. There's also a lot happening during the day, so you need to know exactly what station you should really pitch to, as well as what kind of story you have. Let's say, for an example, I set up a lawyer with a story on Monday with a reporter. It's a simple story about toys not being inspected as well because of COVID. So in my news brain, to me, that could either be a VOSOT, which means a anchor would read it and then the interview would play a short clip. That could probably play anywhere. I don't think they would do it in depth for like morning. Like there's just not a whole lot of content to it. So it actually is perfect for a reporter story during the day for like a minute long piece, interviewing parents and, the personal injury lawyer, or just a simple VOSOP for an anchor to read. If it's a more convoluted story, it may be good to pitch to an investigative producer or reporter because they'll have more time to work on it. And then when it comes to national, I haven't worked at the national level, but I have been told that each show is dramatically different. So it's important to know what kind of content Fox and Friends is covering versus MSNBC, and every hour is a different show. So you need to know what kind of shows they're producing there. And it's simply just by watching them. Just take your time to watch them. If you have any questions, I'm Andrea Lyon. I work with Social Firestarter, and I basically help coach and connect lawyers with reporters. So have any questions, just let us know.